Hello, 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 and welcome back to another horrible video. And today we are we're gonna be you know doing another tutorial on this horrible game. So here we got this is a ship tutorial. Now you see here we got this wonderful base. I've made some extra solar panels. They get max power so we don't lose power. But yeah, so we're gonna get started on this ship. So what you're gonna need for now, first you're gonna want to make a vehicle seat, make a little platform, and make it on like a stilt. Okay, you're gonna need that stilt. So what you're gonna want to do after you do that is, you need stuff to make your ship work. Now, the first thing you're gonna really want to make is an air supply. You need all of that, so we're gonna make some of those. So we're gonna need some pipes. There we go. We have our air supply. Now we're gonna leave that right there for now. Next, we're gonna want to make, the power source. What holds the power. So we're gonna do this. Boom, bap, deep, dap. Boom, power cell. Alright, so here's our power cell. Move this over there. There's our... make it smaller. Okay, so here's our power cell. We're gonna make this longer. Now, what you're gonna want to do after that, craft an anchor. Take the anchor, slap it right there, lock it, and keep it red. Now, if we break the stilt, it won't fall, but we're gonna keep the stilt still. Next, you're gonna craft a button. Now, this part's important, so you don't just go flying off, and you can stop your ship if needed. Right, this is a basic escape ship to escape a starter planet. Nothing more. Now, what you're gonna want to do next, press configure, and in the key input, you can choose whatever you want. It doesn't matter here. I'm gonna do K, but now see, it has turned blue. This will work if it's next to the vehicle seat. Now what we can do is, see, look at this. I can now press K without clicking on this, and trust me, that is very useful, because if you're going too fast, you won't be able to click on this or that. So pressing a key input is way better. So next, I'm gonna actually quickly build a light over here, because I need to be able to see while I work. Alright, now we have the light stick thing up. So, now that we have this, what we're gonna need to do next is we are going to need to make a thruster. So, see this right here? We need all of those. And boom, we got our thruster. So, next I'm gonna drop that there. We're going to take this here, slap it on there. We're gonna resize it. Now, the way thrusters work is, the bigger it is, the faster you go. So here we go. There. Now, we'll go pretty fast. Good speed. Now, you're gonna want to configure it with your hammer. Change it to 100 propulsion. And this is looking nice so far, isn't it? Just in case, let's put a stud aligner on here. Wait for that to not be yellow. Alright, there we go. Gonna put a stud aligner right there. Now, click this before hyper jumping. It will prevent bad things from happening to you. Next, you see that? Next, we're gonna just put the air supply. We're gonna put it on right there. Just directly put it onto the power cell. It's a good thing to do. Now, I'm gonna make some support beams here. Okay, so you got the air supply on. You have your stuff here. Now you're gonna need 4 solar panels. I recommend this because, trust me, you're going to need it. Ow, ow, that's not what I wanted. that is not what I wanted to happen to me. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so... gonna take this lantern over here. I'm gonna drop it right here. I can see. Alright, so we're gonna take this solar panel. Now, the way solar panels work is that the bigger they are, the more power they make. So we're gonna bring it like this. Resize it, and now it looks like a giant wing. That is fine. Now, maybe a bit of a big wing, but that is fine. It does not matter. Just don't get bothered by its size. Alright. Got one solar panel wing up. Now for the second one. Alright, so once you got the solar panels done, next you're gonna wanna wire it all up. So make that. I'm gonna take this over here. Now there's the base wire. This will connect to all of the solar panels. Well, not really. You're gonna want to make 2 wires next. Take this. Boom. Resize it across. Now it's connected to both solar panels. Or at least that side is. Take this over here. Okay, now when it gets bright enough outside, when the sun starts rising over that mountain, we have power. See how much power that's getting? That's good. Now, next, we're gonna wanna do some other things with this ship. Take this. Wire, lock it. Resize it. Not let this wire touch the power cell. Do not. So we're gonna bring this over here. Next, we're gonna wanna make a switch. Alright, once you got your switch in place, you're gonna wanna craft a cooler, which means you need 2 wires. Cooler. You'll need 1 cooler for this. Resize it down if you wish a bit. Don't resize it too much though, because the smaller a cooler is, the less it cools. Now you have to do this or else your ship will catch on fire, and you don't want to burn up in space now, do you? Because, you know, your power cell's flammable. Now you put it right there next to the thruster. So what happens is when you turn this on, you'll start moving when you like unanchor the ship and stuff, but now this doesn't catch on fire. So we're going to press the switch there. The switch lets you turn on and off the stuff there. So next we're gonna have all this. Well, next we have to make a hyperdrive. So I'll see you once I make that. Start crafting. Right, once you craft your hyperdrive, take it over here. Now, you may notice there's no space. What I like to do is I like to put it right here, maybe a little bit farther back like that. Alright, so farther back. Next, you're gonna want to craft 2 buttons, because what we're gonna craft next is called a fingerprint sensor. Now, what you need this for is you're gonna need it for the hyperdrive. Now, do not click this. Like, see, it does nothing right now. Now, you don't have to use a fingerprint sensor. You can use a button too, but I use a fingerprint sensor so other people can't just click it and make your ship hyperdrive away without you. So we're going to want to take a wire here, connect it from the side of this ship, take it up here, wire it. Once you have wired it, from the hyperdrive to the power cell, it is ready to not launch, cause am I forgetting something? Yes, I am. You're gonna want to make a star map, which means you're gonna need 2 radars, which means you're gonna need 4 antennas, so means you're gonna need 20 wires. Now you see this thing's huge, right? Like, you can't fit that on there. So what you're gonna want to do is resize it with your hammer. Take it like this. Alright, so the star map is made. Now, this is technically ready. Now, if you want, you can make a telescope. This is optional, but recommended that you do. It will let you see the stats of any planet you go to. All you have to do to use it is you attach it to your ship. Make sure it's powered. You can take chords, type them in with configure view coordinates. Just type in what you see on the numbers you see on this star map. There's 2 modes. Click the mode button to change it. One is the solar system in, one is to see other solar systems. Type in the exact numbers with the symbols and stuff inside the thing, except for the brackets. Do not type these in. What I'm showing in the chat. Don't do those. But yeah, that's how they work. So you'll be able to see in it. Once you type in the coordinates, just click on the telescope. And I'm pretty sure this thing should work. All you have to do, type in the coordinates to the hyperdrive. Sit down, unanchor the ship, set a line, and enjoy the ride. Thank you for watching this horrible video. I will not see you next time.